suggestion that unnaturally Karpov.
I've written it down.
Very good.
Yeah, yeah. I'll be writing more of the thoughts of Genna.
Maybe it's after number 4, but it's not forbidden.
I look forward to more glasses of wine, and I look forward to more chess because the games have started.
Number 3 round.
Round 3. So, what are we looking at here? We've got, if I'm not mistaken, Jan Nepomniachtchi against Vladimir Kramnik, and a kind of King's Indian attack where Vlad has advanced his A-pawn
A3.
all the way down the board.
After 6 moves, almost. Pawn on A3.
I like this. Okay, this is, of course, a known strategy, and I have to say, it has always appealed to me to do this. Some may say premature, but I think this is a nice idea, actually.
You know that White's strategy is very, very well known. Knight F1, H4, Bishop F4, Knight H2, Bishop G4, H5, H6. Yeah, look at this, and change the black squares bishops and to try to create attack on the king side. And where is black play? Because B5 and then.
Well, this is a big decision. Does black block with H6, or
no? If of play H6, yeah, that's what you mean.
Does black block with H6, or do you leave it? Yeah.
On H6, Knight H2, Knight G4. No. Well.
Oh.
Now in pawn on A6.
Now that's why he's done this.
B1 and then. Well, and pawn on A2.
There we are.
If knight comes on C3, we know the next move of black.
So this looks like a lot of fun. Now wait a second. I mean, is this position resignable? How do you defend the pawn on A2?
D4.
Okay, so I take on A2.
Rook A1.
Well, I've still got knight C3, and I.
Yeah, and well, of course, yeah.
Okay,
and
this.
Before then, well, it's what's else. Yeah, that's right.
It's game over. Okay, this is a blitz game, of course. Well, it looks like Vlad has struck gold here with his opening choice.
No, suddenly, that all strategy. I think now that he takes F5, he takes F6, en passant, was a wrong move. But what else?
Normally, it's absolutely in that position. But normally, it's the move you want to make, of course, to open things up to weaken Black's king.
Absolutely.
In this case, wasn't.
I don't know what to do here with White. Well, D4, what I said. What else?
Absolutely, the only move, but it looks dreadful.
A2, Queen D2, or what?
Well, we still.
Bishop D2, of course. Bishop D2.
Okay, but we
any move.
Well, you can take D4 with the pawn.
Completely lost position. Of course, it's a blitz game, but objectively speaking, it's completely lost.
Dreadful start by Jan Nepomniachtchi, and Vlad looking in control there. Thrown in H6. What's that got to do with the price of tea of China? I don't know. Not a lot. Well, an extraordinary start. Listen, we were talking a little bit about Korchnoi earlier. This is when you worked with him. What was he like when you worked as a second for him? How was it to work?
When I was as a second for him, I am actually 12 years younger than he is, and he liked. If you look at his chess career. And he admitted himself that he liked to work with the players, with the chess players who are younger than himself. So just absorbed the energy, the ideas, the old witch with drinking blood of the young girls. Can you follow me?
I follow you exactly.
And besides, the young people whom he is working with, he had they had a lot of respect for him.
Yeah.
And altogether, you know, this kind of new ideas to absorb and the kind of that what's going on?
Okay, that's interesting. We'll come back to Korchnoi in a second because we have huge developments because
what's happened here? He tricked him somehow.
Ah, so he gave up the piece on d4, and after queen g4 check, rook a1 has trapped the knight on a2.
Okay, but it's not so clear.
No, of course, black's king is always a little bit weak.
e5 is not right move. e6, e5, just attack.
Actually, there are quite a few moves. I'm also looking at attacking f2 as well because I'm wondering about something like, well, queen f6 comes to mind. He played it.
Bravo.
So
it looks still that black is winning.
Still should be winning. Okay, but you're right. It's getting trickier.
It's getting trickier, yeah. Yeah. What about time? Of course, Vlad is he has much more time.
Yes. Clock time, of course, is important. Just under 2 minutes for Vlad and just over 1 minute for Nepomniachtchi.
And don't forget that it's much easier to play with. Yeah.
I should say that, Vlad crashed through on f2. I should say that we had an absolutely wonderful program of music, live classical music before these games started, and yeah, we've just had some of the musicians walking past us here, and they were sensational. Anyway, back to the chess, knight e4.
Particularly Piazzolla.
The Piazzolla is wonderful, yeah. Astor Piazzolla, great, Tango Nuevo.
Yeah.
Great stuff, yeah. And somehow that music, it's very dramatic music. It fits perfectly for this sort of dramatic setting of these Blitz games.
You know that Dutch queen is from Argentina.
Oh, is she?
Oh yeah, and when Piazzolla is playing, she's crying.
Yeah.
Oh yes. Dutch queens. Well, she's from Argentina.
Yeah.
She's married with a Dutch king, and well, black is still winning. Yeah, black is still winning. Yeah.
Yeah, black should be still winning. Yeah.
What to do?
I used to play in a band, and we did two.
Oh yeah, remember? You play guitar.
Double bass. We used to do 2 songs by Piazzolla.
Yeah.
Milonga del Angel and Libertango. Libertango is the famous one. Milonga del Angel
is famous. But we have in Holland, we have also one very famous. It's not accordion, but bandoneon.
Yeah. Oh, game over. Game over, and Nepomniachtchi has resigned. Writing was on the wall from a long ago. Now, we've switched games. We've gone over to Nakamura against Gelfand. And, well, even material, but of course Naka has the 2 bishops. Well, let me see. I would take white every time. But, well, or particularly if you have a minute time advantage. Minutes against 28 seconds.
He didn't.
Okay, how strong are white's winning chances?
Well, like Botvinnik, against Bronstein, but still it's not easy.
King hides on h8, and now...
Bishop f5. Just play bishop f5, boy.
Yeah, but wait a second. Watch these queenside pawns. There's counterplay. This is not so simple.
No. B pawn is very dangerous.
Yeah. And he could even turn into an A pawn. Yeah. Not so simple. Just give you an update on some of the scores. We have a draw in the game between Anand and, if I can get rid of, and Svidler.
Bishop f5. He played bishop f5, what I suggested.
Yeah, but why didn't he play a4 and beat? He's still going for the a pawn.
A pawn is very dangerous. A4.
I think you should have played a4 first.
Why not now?
You can do it, of course.
He must. King. Well, a3, a2, is it very clear? Yeah. Maybe it's draw by repetition.
No. Hikaru is going to play this one out. Yeah, of course you take. Blunder.
Blunder, but pawn on h6 is also not so strong.
Yeah. Okay, so can Boris hold this?
King h7 is threatening.
That's true. But the pawn is covered. Oh, still really tricky. 14 seconds for Boris.
Bishop
19
D7.
seconds.
Bishop d7. No, bishop d1, my goodness.
And Hikaru's going to move the king in. I think Hikaru's going to win this. Hikaru, yeah. Hikaru's got a plan. He's a man with a plan.
No.
Just watch those bishops. Yeah, here we go. And look at the time advantage. Yeah, but wait a second. Bishop d8. Those bishops still cutting across the board. You think still a draw? I think Hikaru's going to do it. King c4.
My goodness. It's draws, of course.
Yeah, but that king is coming around to c6.
My goodness.
I think Hikaru's got a plan. I think Hikaru's going to win this one.
You think so, yeah?
I think so. I've seen Hikaru do this kind of thing many times now. Bishop attacked. Hesitation from Hikaru. Gelfand hovering. Oh, he's going to take on f2.
King c6.
Oh, yes. Or bishop d6. Still better for white, but that pawn is rolling through. That pawn could roll through.
It will be two bishops against the knight.
Oh, wait a second. d7, d8. Ooh, Gelfand is in a bit of trouble. Is the f-pawn going to be enough?
My goodness.
Now. Oh, brilliant. And Hikaru wins.
Absolutely.
Deflecting the bishop, and the pawn was going to go through. Well,
Brilliant.
Hikaru is just amazing. Now, we've cut back to Oparin against Peltier. Now, Yannick is a pawn down. And, clock situation is also down on time. Of course, this is a fun situation for white to play. Objectively,
must be draw.
Could be a draw.
But it's not easy for black. Believe me. It's not easy.
Well, they're both playing very calmly.
King d5.
Oh, now switch the knight to e5.
c5.
Or c5 or e5, yeah.
Well, what's he doing here? Knight c5. Not easy.
Yeah, here it goes. I think it's winning.
It's winning, yeah.
Should be.
b6 check.
Okay, now I think the d-pawn's going through. Yannick very short of time. And I'm afraid this is
That's right.
ugly one to defend.
Very ugly. Maybe it's just lost, then.
Should be.
Should be.
Yeah.
All spares.
Oh, Yannick. They get 2 seconds each time they make a move, and Yannick looks like he's gone and he's resigned. Yeah. So Grigori Oparin doing pretty well so far. 2 draws and